Peace. My name is Thomas.
And I'm Austin.
We are coming to you from the station TTGN, and we are here to yet tell more stories about how God calls us to do many good and wonderful things.
We will start with today's Bible story to see how God challenges us this time to listen to God's calling. Check this out.
Today's story is about that bug-eating, goatskin-wearing wild man named John the Baptist.
John the Baptist's story is all about God calling people to action. John had a very special duty, the duty to tell people that Jesus was coming.
Some people liked John so much that they thought he might be the Savior.
But other people did not like John the Baptist. One of them was King Herod's wife. She did not like the things John would preach to others.
King Herod was not like his wife in that he feared John, but it wasn't long before Herod's wife found a sneaky way to have John the Baptist killed.
King Herod had made a promise that he would not break, and so he had John the Baptist beheaded.
Ew! I must say, Austin, the Bible sure can have some crazy stories in it. Is this even appropriate?
I know, Thomas, but as crazy as the story about John the Baptist, we can still learn from it. You see, John was a person who was called by God to do a very important job.
That's right. John's job was to tell people about Jesus.
And what makes his story amazing is that John always followed God's calling in life, even when it meant he would lose his life.
You know, Austin, all of the called stories I know about are not the extreme, but people being faithful to the way God leads and guides them. Let's take a look at this. If you are part of a children's ministries here at Prince of Peace, you are familiar with the wild, wacky, and wonderful ways of Katie Rickle. Katie serves as the director of our children's programming. Katie is proud of the work that Prince of Peace has done to make our church a welcoming place for children and young families.
What God is really calling me to do here at Prince of Peace is to make sure that the young people and the families that I work with know that Prince of Peace is a place where they belong and where they are loved and accepted for who they are, and that there's always a place for them here.
Katie has been influenced by many people. One person who stands out is Pastor John Ashland, a person she met while living and working at Luther Park Bible Camp.
The person that sticks out the most for me is Pastor John Ashland, who was a pastor that I knew all growing up. He always asked me when I was going to seminary and when I was going to work in the church, and I was always very happy to tell him no. And so when I got a church job, he laughed at me.
Katie is keenly aware of how God works in her life and career here at Prince of Peace.
That this isn't about me, but that this is about doing God's work and teaching the children and the young people the stories and the faith that comes through knowing and believing in God and believing in Jesus and all that Jesus has done for us. And to know that this job isn't about me, but it's about spreading that news and those stories.
Thanks be to God for bringing Katie to love and lead us.
So there you have it, Prince of Peace. Sometimes it takes a little courage and lots of faith to follow God's call.
We hope that you have courage today and throughout this week as God calls you to serve others.
Here at station TTGN, we like to tell stories in lots of different ways. For more about today's segment topics, please check out our stories and podcasts on the POP website.
Have a great rest of the day, Prince of Peace. Bye.
When I die, I don't want to rest in peace. I want to dance in joy. I want to dance in the graveyards, and while I'm alive, I don't want to be alone. Mourning the ones who came before. I want to dance with them some more. Let's dance in the graveyards. Gloria